Good day everyone, I am Marian Isguera from 3CRIA2-4 of Pin Arolo University from College of Criminal Justice Education. And this is presented to Dr. Elenita G. Cuenca. This is entitled as Hair, Fiber, and Fabric Evidence, wherein I will discuss the hair, fiber, and fabric as to their nature, source, and type, the steps in collection of hair evidence and the methods of microscopic analysis of hair, and how the ancestry can be detected by hair types, how hair evidence can be used in criminal investigation, and how fiber and fabric evidence can be used in criminal investigation. So the objectives I should meet are explain the significance of hair, fiber, and fabric evidence, enumerate the steps in the collection of hair evidence and the methods of microscopic analysis of hair, and describe the importance of hair, fiber, and fabric evidence in criminal investigation. And now, let's talk about the hair and its nature, source, and types. Usually, hair are any fine thread-like strands growing from the skin of humans, mammals, or even in animals. Hair is a derivative of the epidermis and consists of two distinct parts, the follicle and the hair shaft. The follicle is the essential unit of the generation of hair. The hair shaft consists of cortex and cuticle cells and a medulla for some types of hair. Hair is coming from human, mammals, and animals. There are 5 different types of hair. First is the scalp body, eyebrow, pubic, and armpit, and each type of hair plays an important function for our body. And now let's talk about the fiber and its nature, sources, and type. Fiber is the smallest unit of textile material. Fiber have different nature and it can be synthetic fiber, cotton, nylon, silk, wool, or other kinds of fiber. Fiber is came from any type of fabric like cloths, curtains, and sheets. Natural fibers are fibers that are produced by plants, animals, and geological processes, and man-made fibers are made from various chemicals or are generated from plant fibers. And now, let's talk about the fabric and its nature, source, and type. Fabric is a cloth or other material produced by weaving together cotton, nylon, wool, silk, or other threads. All 3 sectors of natures are animal, vegetable, and mineral that produce fibers that can be used in fabric production. Fabric came from natural plant sources, those from animals, and those that are man-made. Fabric have 2 types, which is the natural fabric such as cotton, denim, and silk fabric, and last is the synthetic fabric such as natural, felt, and velvet fabric. And now, let's talk about on the collection of hair evidence. First is recover all the hair present. Using the finger tweezers to pick up hair, then put in coin envelope or pwede rin yung paper bindles, then sealed in larger envelope. Then after that is, pwede ka nang mag-label ng evidence dun sa may larger envelope. Then, if hair is attached, such in dry blood or caught in metal or a crack of glass, do not attempt to remove it but rather leave hair intact on the object. So, pagka meron daw yung, or parang natrap yung hair dun sa may mga, for example, is sa mga blood or even in the crack of glass, ang gagawin mo is kukunin mo even yung crack na glass kasama nung hair and wag mong tatanggalin yung object na yun. Third is, in rape cases, the victim pubic region should be combed prior to collecting standards. So, kailangan kumuha ka ng pubic hair from both victim and suspect, then compare with unknown specimen. And fourth is, get 50 to 100 pieces of hair at all area of suspect and 30 to 60 of pubic hair. And now, let's talk about the methods of microscopic analysis of hair. Microscopic hair analysis has 2 components. First is identify the characteristic features of the hair in question and compare these features in question hair and hair from known origin. So, through the microscopic analysis, they will determine if the hair is from human or animal. They can also determine the origin of hair and through the use of hair color, shape, pigmentation, and its shape. Another way to detect the hair type is by use of ancestry. So, we have 3 ancestry. First is the European ancestry. Hairs from European ancestry are generally straight or wavy, have cross sections that are round or oval, and have fine to medium-sized pigment granules that are distributed evenly. Next is the hairs from the people of Asian ancestry, which is yung mga straight and have a circular cross section and have medium-sized pigment granules that are grouped in patches. They may also have a thicker cuticle than in the hair of the other races. And last is the hair from the people of African ancestry. These are usually curly or kinky, and they have an oval cross section, and the pigment granules are large and are found in clump in groups. How hair evidence can be used in criminal investigation. So, through the nature of hair, the examiner will determine the kind of hair, and through determining the follicle of hair, the examiner will determine the sex of the individual. So, it will be easy to locate the origin of hair evidence, and the investigation will be more accurate to the suspect. And when the result come out, it will use as evidence that will link to the suspect and become guilty, so the case will be solved. And now, how the fiber and fabric evidence can be used in criminal investigation. So, the examiner will locate the origin of fiber and fabric and know the owner of that specimen. It will also determine the location of suspect and victim. And when the result is out, it will be used as evidence that will link to the suspect and make the investigations finish, then the case will solve. That is all about hair, fiber, and fabric evidence. Again, I am Marian Isguera from 3CRI A2-4, your presenter, and this is presented to Dr. Elenita G. Cuenca. And the objectives I met are: explain the significance of hair, fabric, and fiber evidence, enumerate the steps in the collection of hair evidence and the methods of microscopic analysis of hair, and last is describe the importance of hair, fiber, and fabric evidence in criminal investigation. Thank you and God bless.
Kick. Hey, hey, hey.